Alright, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright, once again, this is a post-camp pep talk. Alright, and this is basically going to be about, alright, you know, that role reversal that's going to go on. Alright, basically about, with like, it's like Esau, the so-called white man going into slavery. Alright, and our people, the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, like being in the kingdom and all that. Alright, and because like right now, you know, it's like we're in like a low estate. Alright, but you know, that's not always going to be the case. Alright, Luke, alright, 16 and 19. There was a certain rich man, alright, which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. Alright, you know, I'm just talking about you know, like these elites. Or you know, like your it's like upper class, like Edomites. Alright, you know, who it's like don't really have to work. Like they make their money off of us. You know, like while they sleep, while they sleep and all that. Or you know, they have that what they call like old money. You know, from like slavery and all that. Or and basically like they can just like go on vacation all the time. Alright, they like sit back and count their money. Alright, they can are like faring sumptuously, like just like doing whatever they want. Alright, being above the law and all that. Alright, verse 20. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores. Alright, you know, in that parable it's talking about, you know, like our people and all that. You know, some of us are there's a lot of us like homeless and all that or whatever. Alright, you know, like so-called bums and all that, or people that have to like just like work and toil, like and to put in blood, sweat, and tears for like to barely make it and all that. Alright, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. And it came to pass that the beggar died, and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. Alright, and that Abraham's bosom, or you know, that's gonna be alright, that's talking about like the kingdom and all that. You know, like a lot of like Christians, they break it down like improperly as far as you know, like heaven and hell and all that. Or you know, but that's, you know, that's not that it doesn't all like it's not prophecy. And in hell he lift up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger with water, and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. Or you know, and that's going to be like the tribulation of slavery and all that. Or you know, alright, because hell is also a condition. And besides all this, alright, alright, but Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. Alright, because Yahushua also said, he that is he that is exalted shall be abased, and he that is like humbled shall be exalted. Alright, so like, right now, basically I chose those precepts because you know, just like this is like the post-camp pep talk and all that, just like scriptures to like lift you up. Alright, you know, it's not, as far as like the curses, it's not always going to be the case. Alright, once we receive the kingdom and all that, alright, you know, we're gonna be able to like fare sumptuously because we suffer and catch hell on this side. Alright, so you know, once the kingdom like is established, you know, like that's not going to be the case. The role is going to be reversed. Alright, and it's going to be alright, these Edomites and the rest of the heathens that are going to dwell in torments. Alright, so but yeah, with that, I'm going to say all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles at GMS. Alright, and Shalom.